joining us on this holiday for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Cody Proctor. Mark and Whitney have the evening off tonight. Now, this Memorial Day, thousands gathered around the inland Northwest to honor and remember those who gave their lives in service to our country. This morning, symbolic military boots stood on the steps of the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena.
My son, my father, my brother, our hero and soul.
Now, each boot was paired with photos and names of fallen post 9/11 service members. Gold Star families gathered to honor soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice. The Washington State Fallen Heroes Project sets up the tribute every year at the Illuminating Courage Memorial. Now, at the State Veterans Cemetery in Medical Lake, hundreds of people paid their respects to the men and women who served our country. KREM 2's Nathan Hyun stopped by the event today to find out what this day means.
I'm here at the State Veterans Cemetery in Medical Lake. Take a look behind me. Each of these headstones have an American flag to honor the lives of those who served.
Honoring veterans who've passed and recognizing those who've served took place at the annual Memorial Day ceremony at the Washington State Veterans Cemetery in Medical Lake.
Today is about honoring those individuals that gave that last full measure and sacrificed their lives.
Rudy Lopez is the cemetery's director. He served 30 years in the United States Air Force.
This is really a way to honor my parents. My father was a vet, his brothers were all vets, and so it's important to our entire family.
Hundreds of people, both veterans and community members, came to pay their respects. The ceremony included color guard, a memorial tribute, and veteran speakers like Craig Fallon.
I'm a veteran, and I'm a very proud veteran.
Fallon is a former tomb guard for the unknown soldier at the Arlington Cemetery. He now lives in Coeur d'Alene.
It's a National Day of Awareness, and it's a day to stop and think about how fortunate we are to have, to be living in the United States.
Lopez says more than 10,000 veterans are interred at the cemetery. Each headstone had an American flag in front of it, including the headstone of Terry Ingwoodson's father.
This is the first time we've been here because he just got laid to rest.
Ingwoodson knows the importance of a day like Memorial Day.
Commemorates all of the men that served us so that we can have liberty and freedom, and honors them the way they should be honored.
The cemetery has hosted its Memorial Day ceremony ever since its opening in 2010.
This facility is just a treasure or gem for the community to be able to have a place of final resting for their loved ones.
Lopez says it's a tradition that will continue for years to come.
If you missed today, I'm told the State Veterans Cemetery is open year-round. People can come to the grounds to pay their respects at any time. In Medical Lake, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
Nathan, thank you so much. Also today, the 6th annual Heroes Breakfast took place this morning at Riverside Memorial Park. There, veterans, family members, and more gathered and enjoyed pancakes outside, then followed by the American Legion Riders leading the way for a flag cruise through Riverside and Fairmount Memorial Park. Now, for more of our Salute to Service content, turn on KREM 2 Plus. It's free to download on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. All right, let's take a live look outside right now. Memorial Day is known as the unofficial start to summer, and you really could not ask for better weather as we take a look at Lake Coeur d'Alene right now. Looks like a few people are taking advantage of the sunshine right there and went outside today. Hopefully you did as well. Meteorologist Michelle Boss is in for Jeremy tonight. And Michelle, what can people expect as we head into the rest of this evening and when we come back to work this week?
Things are going to be relatively quiet for the rest of the evening and overnight, but we do have some ups and downs in our forecast for the rest of the week. But finally getting the nice weather we'd all kind of waited for over this holiday weekend after cool, windy and showery weekend. Temperatures went back up into the 70s, even some low 80s in some parts of the inland Northwest this afternoon. Currently 74 right now in Spokane, low 70s in Sandpoint and Coeur d'Alene. Some of those locations only topped out in the 50s yesterday. 78 in Othello, 82 degrees in Lewiston, 74 in Wenatchee. And as you can see on satellite and radar, dry weather all across the inland Northwest. Just a few clouds here and there and plenty of sunshine this afternoon. We will start to see clouds increase for this evening. It should be dry, but otherwise cloudy skies overnight. Very mild Aaron Place, so overnight low temperatures are not going to cool off too much. We're going to be keeping an eye on the weather tomorrow for the potential for not only some thunderstorms, but the potential for isolated severe thunderstorms mainly across the central Idaho panhandle and then eastward into northwest Montana. But still looking at just garden variety thunderstorms here in far eastern Washington and North Idaho. That would be for tomorrow afternoon. But it'll be another mild day with highs back in the 70s tomorrow. Just watching out for those storms, and then breezy and much cooler on Wednesday as we see the weather take another downturn with highs only in the low 60s on Wednesday, windy and a chance for showers, but things quickly improve on Thursday. We'll be back into the sunshine.
Today, the sports community mourns the passing of one of the greats. Former Portland Trailblazer and Hall of Fame basketball player Bill Walton died of cancer. Walton won 2 NBA championships and was on the NBA's 50th and 75th anniversary. While at UCLA, he won 3 consecutive National College Player of the Year awards and 2 NCAA championships. The Basketball Hall of Famer will always be remembered for his unique style on and off the court. Walton was also a passionate supporter at the Pac-12 conference. The NBA released a statement saying Walton passed today, surrounded by his loved ones and family. The NBA commissioner made a statement today saying, quote, Bill Walton was truly one of a kind. And he continued on, quote, as a cherished member of the NBA family for 50 years, Bill will be deeply missed by all those who came to know and love him. Reaction to Walton's passing poured in on social media today. ESPN wrote, quote, there will never be another quite like Bill Walton. His ESPN family will miss him dearly. Others also took the time today to share their favorite Bill Walton moments. Developing right now, a Washington State Patrol trooper and one other person went to the hospital today after a crash on Interstate 90 in Spokane Valley. That crash happened westbound at Broadway. Traffic backed up for several miles while WSP investigated that crash. Both drivers were taken to the hospital for treatment for minor injuries. There's been no word yet on what exactly caused the incident. Meanwhile, a Moses Lake man died after crashing a motorcycle in the North Idaho backcountry yesterday. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says the rider went off the road and down an embankment on Forest Service Road 437. The rider has been identified as 28-year-old Austin Vickery. The crash still under investigation tonight, but investigators say speed's believed to be a factor. New at 5 tonight on KREM 2 News, Spokane may be getting a Raising Cane's. The beloved fast food chain filed a building permit for this location on North Newport Highway. The property is vacant now, but used to be the site of a Burger King. But as you can see, it's adjacent to the North Spokane Chick-fil-A. The permit values the project at $1.3 million. Right now, there's no information as to when construction could begin. The application still needs city approval.